Well, speaking of like the secret sauce, I mean, you mentioned Greg, but you didn't really mention Greg. Like, Greg Field is a pretty legendary, drummer, producer,
Yeah,
extraordinary. He worked with, Frank Sinatra, Luther Vandross, like legendary
yeah,
people from, and Count Basie,
yeah. Like, and I find it so bizarre at this point that he's kind of basically like a family friend. Like over just the past few years, like our bond has grown very strong because I think we have very similar kind of senses for music and stuff, and similar attitudes in a way.
Mhm.
Um, it's yeah, he's just such a nice fellow as well, which I think we're all aware of the cliche that that's hard to find, right? In Hollywood or in the music industry or wherever.
Industry
But
for
it's kind
sure.
of true. It's kind of true that it is hard to find. So to have someone who is so like at the top, such a legend, but also so down to earth and just
Mhm.
an actual human being is amazing. And not to mention like the way that he makes things sound is majestic. Uh, I have no idea how he somehow manages to take the sound that I hear in my head and
Mhm.
actually put it on a record. Like a problem for singers is that we can hear all the resonant chambers in our head and it sounds very rich and warm. But then
Mhm.
when it gets out into the world, it's different. And so for him to be able to transfer that back into that head sound is it's wild.
Mhm.
Genius.
Yeah. I mean, there's such a feeling as soon as any of those songs come on. I mean, you guys worked together for the last two projects?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's and he's very accommodating as well. If I say there's a certain thing I want in a certain part, then it's there basically. He's yeah, just a joy to work with. Just a joy.
That's awesome.
I mean, you name dropped like you worked with a lot of amazing people. Like you just talked about Diane, Warwick, Greg. You also work with like the Royal Philharmonic, Orchestra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Like,
Yeah.
they're featured on your project.
Yeah, they are the orchestra for the album.
That is so amazing.
Like they are obviously world class. It's and to be able to have them particularly, yeah, to have them at this time during COVID when everything's mad, for them to actually kind of be okay with recording and stuff is an incredible honor. And like I do worry sometimes that like working with all these incredible people, you just kind of think, oh well, it's just Greg, it's just the Philharmonic, but like
Abbey Road, like
it's just Abbey Road, like, but no, it's every single day. I pinch myself. I thank my lucky stars, and I consider myself wholly blessed in every aspect. I'm such a lucky guy.
I have one question. Do you have like a personal relationship with Dionne Warwick?
Well, we've been emailing. We haven't met yet, obviously, because of 2020. But it's she's been so nice. Again, a joy to work with. Like it's. I get because I met her through Greg. I get the feeling that Greg only associates with people that are really nice. Yeah. So, she's been so complimentary about the entire project, and with the new video, the Special Times video, she was really excited about that. She's even
great video, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's such a new like touch on like a Christmas type of video aesthetic.
I can't watch it without crying. I did a watch along for like a premiere kind of thing, and it was a mistake because I was just crying. Like, and, I don't mind having a good cry, but in front of other people, it's a little bit.
You can pull it up right now if you want. You know, you can have a watch along right now.
Yeah, you know what? All right, everyone, we're gonna pull this.
Get real emotional in a minute, you know?
But we've been in contact, and she's been talking about other songs, new songs, all kinds of stuff. So I have a feeling that Dionne and I will be doing stuff far into the future.
Yes, she's hilarious. I don't know if you've seen her recently on Twitter, but she went on a roasting rant of like all the R&B artists and rappers who have like "the" in their name. And it's
what? I did not see that.
I didn't see this one either.
Check out her Twitter. She's
oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's just hilarious. Like getting an email from her, and there are 1,000 exclamation marks and all these emojis and stuff, and she's just so enthusiastic and like loves life, and that's such a beautiful quality in a person, I think.
Yeah, definitely go check out her tweets. They're funny.